Our spirit. What is it? Where does it go? Are we able to see them using our mind's eye? If so, just what can spirit teach us? Welcome to School Through Spirit. Host DeEtte Renee is a certified psychic medium and master teacher of psychic and mediumship development through LWISSD. DeEtte was born knowing spirit and now is here to help you better understand the spirit world. And now your host, DeEtte Renee.
Good Monday morning, everybody. This is DeEtte here, School Through Spirit with the Edge Network, coming to you every Monday morning at 9 a.m.-ish, because I'm an ish person these days, to bring you just some spiritual awareness of everyday life, to try to make it through things, make some sense, evolve together, grow together, and sometimes just change our minds together. What do you think, guys? What do you think? So this week, Sir Dawson, can you tell we were at Ren Fair yesterday? So Sir Dawson has got the card pull today, and he came in early to pick the deck because I'm letting the kids pick the decks randomly. He picked Angel Tarot cards by Rodley Valentine, and I do believe this is a Hay House. So there we go. He has got, I had a very small little dagger that was for Ren that we 3D printed and then I painted. So I have the pearl embossed handle grip. So, all beautiful, lovely paint job. Dawson wants to use this baby. So this has been, he's just going to go on and on and on about that. So there you go. So top of the hour, we always talk a little bit of spiritual awareness. Good morning, Sir Tim. Good morning. We talk about some spiritual awareness. Where are we going to go in everyday life? Who knows? I have no clue. And then at the bottom, we do the 5-card stud, in which we do our weekly reading, highlighting a different deck every week. So let's get started. Let's see where we're going to go today. Ooh, I didn't know which way to go. Oh, beautiful picture. Beautiful picture. But what does it say? All I see is attacked all over the place. So it's kind of like, what do you mean? What attack? It says, when you're being attacked, try to see the deeper picture. All people are doing the best they can at any given moment. No one truly desires to hurt another because, I have told you this before, all attack is a call for help. You know what? I hate to say it. This seemed to be my theme this last week. Oh my gosh. Good morning, Dean. Good morning. So this honestly seemed to be the theme of a lot of different things this last week, whether it be in doing readings, doing just everyday life, talking to people, whatever it was. This seemed to be my theme. Not necessarily just the attack form, but really kind of seeing bigger pictures. Okay. So let's take it from there and walk into the attack. Okay. So when we're looking at bigger pictures, so often in life, we only see, the page in front of us, the words in front of us. We don't see the next page of the story or the previous page of the story. Now, we always like to say we're going to, they're just an excuse. When somebody's telling me something, it's an excuse. Or is it? Why? Because so often when something happens that we deem negative, and I'm not going to say general negative, when we individually deem something negative, we deem it because we don't know where it came from. We have no clue where it came from. We're just saying, oh my gosh, what you did was wrong, because we're seeing the black and white. We're seeing this moment of saying this was wrong. Now, we never want to hear the why. We never want to hear the what was happening. What is the thought process coming up to the moment? And because we are who we are, we don't get to see the fuller picture of how this moment in time is going to affect what's coming up. And because we are quite naive as a human race, we have the black and white of this was wrong. Now, how would that change? How would your thoughts, how would your viewpoints change if everything that happened to you that you felt was not deserving, wrong, made you feel bad, whatever, how would you start to view things if you were able to get in your phone and say, this happened, please explain. And you found out, number one, this happened because you started a chain of events 3 weeks ago saying you want something to happen. Okay, let's say, I love to use a car accident. I really do, because it's happened to me. Where you go, I'm really sick of this car. It's got issues. It's got this going on. It's got that going on. It's got da 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 da. And you put out there that this car sucks. And I really like a new one coming into my life. And then you basically nonchalantly forget exactly what you just said. And 3 weeks go by, and all of a sudden, guy is coming through a four-way, not paying attention, maybe on his cell phone, blah, 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 smashes into you, totals out your car. And you were so mad because if he was just paying attention, this would not have happened to you. This would not have happened. And you go through the rigmarole of insurance claims and blah, blah, blah. But within a week and a half to 2 weeks, you're in a new car. And you're happy as a lark with that new car. And you keep going forward. Still complaining about the person that went through the four-way and smashed into you. But yet, you fail to remember you're the one that put the order in. You're the one that started the chain of events. Okay? So a lot of times, I will tell you things that happen because there's a cause and effect. A lot of times it's because we start something and it's going to lead someplace. So that's really that bigger picture thing we were talking about. But let's look at the attack now that the book is talking about. Let's look at that and go to there. Because in life, there's always someone that's in pain, somebody that's hurting, somebody that's had a bad day, somebody that just, for whatever reason, is feeling lower than they've ever felt before. And things are happening in their life, and it becomes too much. Hey, Keith, it just becomes too much. So they start striking out at people, verbally attacking. I hate to say it, sometimes physically attacking, but attacking none the least. Okay? And what we end up going and saying is, we get very hurt by these attacks. We don't like them. We don't want them. There really is, in our eyes, absolutely no reason for it. Number one, we don't recognize that the person doing the attacking, something is very much happened with them. Very much happened with them. And they are screaming at you that I can't handle life right now. I can't handle this. It's too much. And instead of walking up to somebody going, hey, what's going on? Why are you being this way? What has happened in your life that you feel the need to strike out at me or the people around you? Because honestly, if the person could kind of get out of their mind for a moment and speak about all the stuff happening, they are going to get what they need. which is an outlet to just, word vomit, emotional vomit, all the crap, all of it. And that inside frustration, inside anger starts to dissipate. They start to see things a little bit clearer because they don't have emotions, they don't have frustration, they don't have everything else piling on top of whatever the actual issues are. And then they stop doing the attacking. And it's really that simple. It's really that simple. But instead, we like to take things personal. We like to take it like, oh my gosh, this was something at me. Oh my gosh, this was my fault. Oh my gosh, what'd I do? Or we get anger and we want to then verbally go back and attack somebody else. And you have to stop and think, whoa, wait a second. Really, at the end of the day, how did that all escalate? How did a great day turn to a bad day to escalate to And when you go back to it and you remember something that happened that felt like an attack at you. Simply stating, looking at that person and going, you know what? I wish they had looked at me and said, hey, what you're doing right now is really frustrating me, but I recognize it's not your fault. I recognize this has something to do with me. And I can't help but get angry right now because I don't know how to manage my emotions. Now I know that seems like a whole lot of work, doesn't it? It sounds like a whole lot of work. But trust me, when I tell you, I have learned this not on an adult version, but on a child's version in the last few years. Something I have struggled with my entire life, but learning to process through. Why? Beautiful Dawson. Y'all have seen him. You've seen his craziness. You've seen him blow up. You've seen it all. You've heard it. Now, at any given day that he's doing that, we have spent countless and wasteful time trying to control something that we are not understanding. We want to spank, we want to holler, we want to shout, we want to time out, we want to remove things, we want to do all of the array of control tactics. And that's all that is control to stop the situation. Instead of walking up to him and saying, hey, buddy, we got some really big emotions going on here. What's going on? And a lot of times those emotions come down to he's hurt, he's frustrated, and he needs attention. A lot of times that's all it is I need attention. So in our household, when we begin to see the behavior that's mounting, we will stop and go, do you need some attention right now? It stops them to think. Yeah, I do. And then we look at them. Wouldn't it be easier to just come up and say, I need a hug, or can I talk to you, or I just need something. I need some attention. And it's been a slow roll. Adeline's learning it faster than Dawson. But we're finding out, as you would think, as we do this, we are having less episodes of children's drama going on because we're able to go, I need this. We're teaching them to say, I need this. Please, can you help me? Instead of attacking each other, attacking us. And I'm talking more verbal or emotional. But it starts to de-escalate things. And I know we've all heard it. We've talked at it. You're telling me, oh my gosh, really, DeEtte? Like, this is just, child's growing up 101. And it is. It really is. We teach our children this. And I think in this day and age, we're getting closer and closer to more people teaching it. But the problem is when a child hits a certain age, we stop teaching them to come out and use their words to say what I need. And instead, we go to punishment. We go to, you knew better. You should have done that. You made a choice. And now we're going to punish. Now, does this excuse behaviors? No, it does not excuse behaviors. It does not excuse bad choices. It does not excuse the fact that you hurt somebody else. None of that's excused. But when you help somebody to recognize that this stuff really came down to something else, something so much more of a core issue, and even into adulthood, you do this, you know what happens? Less issues. Now, I spent a lot of time in courtrooms. Not because I'm a naughty girl, just so you know. It's because I was partnered up with somebody that couldn't keep their butt out of a courtroom. It was all driving things, guys. So it's not like he was at the time going out and doing lots of naughty things. He just couldn't stop driving without a license. And every time we turned around, we were in courtroom. And we always went back to the same judge. I don't know why, but we always, 9 times out of 10, got the same judge. So this judge really kind of knew us. And he'd watch me and he'd go, oh, and I go, I know. And it was basically, how are you going to get this guy through? I don't know. And now it's not even my problem, thank goodness. But I remember sitting in this courtroom time and time and again, and I was in awe. I really was. Because when he got what I want to call kids, people under 25, 26 years old and younger, before he sentenced them, before he brought down the verdict of this is what I was going to do, which was usually punishment, whether it was a fine or jail stay or suspended license or whatever he was going to do, which ultimately the punishment was going to be there. So it wasn't like he was letting people off punishment. But what he would do was, hey, let's have a conversation. How'd you get to this point? What happened? And he wouldn't allow an excuse. Because some came at him like, oh, I got this excuse, poor me. And he's like, no, I'm not hearing your excuses. And you know, you're going, wait a second, what's the difference? The difference is I'm going to whine and everything else is everybody else's fault. It's not how this judge was. It was, what is going on in your environment that helped you to make the decision, the choice to do what you were doing, the choice to attack, the choice to do something that society says is wrong. And it threw them for a loop. It threw them for a loop. Because they had to go in and honestly look at themselves. And when they did that, it was like, you know, Judge, I had a lot going on inside me that I just wasn't processing. I wasn't understanding. And I don't even know if I'm understanding it yet. And I just blew up. I made bad decisions. You know what? I ended up throwing this stuff at somebody else to deal with when it was mine to deal with. And I was always amazed that even though he would bring them to that point, I was amazed because I seen a few back in front of this judge again. Go long enough, you're going to see the turns into a family. I will tell you what, circuit court turns into family court because you're going, wow, there's repeats. But I was shocked because I seen kids, because I was with this gentleman for 12 years. I seen what were kids turn into adults. Look at a judge and say, you know what? I'm starting to figure it out. I'm starting to think, because what I really wanted to do was this, but what I did was this, but I'm recognizing it was still wrong. And you see in the offenses lesson. Now, is he hoping? Is he hoping and praying that he can stop it? Yes, and slowly he was. Because he was bringing a population of people in to start to realize that they were attacking others because they needed attention. It was a scream, a cry for help. And they did not know how to get the help. And clearly in the jail system, in the criminal system, they're not getting the help they need. There's no counselor sitting down with them saying, hey, let's process through this. The buck really did stop at that judge, because that 5 minutes in front of him was a lifetime of lessons, of learning, of helping. And it was in awe that one man, only one man, was trying to change a system. And it wasn't until I got older and kind of found this pathway that I started to go, wow, now I really understand what he was trying to do. And trust me when I say he succeeded on so many levels, because I watched people not enter that system again based on lessons that he helped them to learn. And they are clueless at the time what he was doing. And that's okay, because he's not a man they'd want a pat on the back. But it has helped me. And the way it has helped me is through readings, through counselings of others, to help teach somebody, to help them recognize, not in here what's going on with them, but to give somebody the breath, the moment, the understanding that what is going on with them. And it's usually within a family or maybe a work setting, that there's a lot more going on with this person than you think. And I know it's not yours to figure out. But when you remove your negative emotion from the situation and you switch it to, I'm going to send some love, I'm going to send some understanding, it helps that person to start to diffuse, because no, they're not getting that verbal in their face, oh, hey, what can I do for you? They are getting a different feeling, a different sense of energy coming at them. And that starts to dissipate what is going on with them. And it's a beautiful way to start dealing with things. I will tell you what, every day I still wake up, and one of the first things I do is I read my horoscope. I know, I'm one of those. I look at my horoscope. Matter of fact, I look at a couple of them because I figure, it doesn't hurt me to see a little bit more. And it's beautiful because when I see my horoscope say things are going to be a little hazy or a little rough, or there might be somebody that is going to be like, or even if it's me, I immediately start sending positive vibes to the situation, because I recognize the situations that are going to happen throughout my day are situations that need attention. Either the situation, the person, the place, the person, whatever, they need extra love. They need extra tenderness and being gentle, and to be heard and to be seen. and it starts to dissipate things. And I recognize if it says I'm going to be dealing with somebody that day that's going to be in my face, I recognize ahead of time this person's going to need something. And a lot of times, all I have to do is sit there and look at them and intently listen. They're not looking for a reply. They're not looking for a response from me or from me. They're looking to be heard. They're looking to be seen. And that sometimes is the best things we can do for people, guys. Because number one, it diffuses the situation. And number two, it gives the person what they are trying to scream about they need. So I want you to think about that throughout this week. Every time you encounter somebody that's a little rough around the edges, that is seeming frustrated, is seeming like they're about to lose their mojo and scream and holler, instead of helping them figure out the solution, because sometimes that makes it worse, sit there and listen. Give them the time. Let them know they're being heard. Let them know they're being seen. And let them know they're getting exactly what they're asking for, which is the time they need from you. So that being said, guys, we're going to take our break. And when we come back, we're going to do our 5-card stub. This is DeEtte on School Through Spirit. We will see you in a few.
Join us at the Edge magazine, where enlightenment meets opportunity. As an advertiser, you'll reach a vibrant community of seekers and explorers eager to elevate their consciousness. Our full-color glossy publication, distributed to over 600 locations in US and Canada and reaching more than 100,000 readers annually, offers prime exposure to your holistic and metaphysical business, service, event, and products. Showcase your offerings with engaging articles and multi-page directory of practitioners. Connect with a discerning audience ready to embrace your unique contributions to their journey towards higher consciousness. Seize the opportunity to align your brand with the forefront of holistic exploration here, there, and everywhere. Contact sales at edgemagazine.net for more information about advertising options. Let's connect and explore. Join us at the Souls of Spirit Spiritual and Holistic Expos as a part of your spiritual awakening journey. Get ready for a day of enlightenment and exploration at one of our upcoming expos. Our events are where all things spiritual and holistic come to life. Experience a diverse range of vendors offering healing jewelry, natural products, and metaphysical merchandise. Immerse yourself in the mystical arts guided by mediums, psychics, and Reiki practitioners. Interact with energy healers and health professionals ready to provide rejuvenating services. Be one of the first 25 attendees and receive a fantastic gift bag full of treasures from participating vendors. Bring your loved ones along. These family-friendly events have something special for everyone. The $5 entry fee includes educational speakers and up to 40 vendor booths. Mediumship group gallery is just $25. Free expo admission for those under 12 or showing military ID. Find out more about upcoming events in North, South Dakota, and Montana at soulsofspiritexpos.com.
Hey everybody, this is Jen here back on School Through Spirit with the Edge Network. I'm trying to lure Dawson up with a dagger. Do you think I can do it? He's having a moment right now. And he's going to go in his Dawson moment place. But I need somebody to open up this deck of cards. And is he going to come up here and do that for me?
Just give me the deck of cards.
Give you the deck of cards? That's not how that's works. Okay. We're going to let him open it underneath. And then we're going to talk about him. So, remember we were just talking about sometimes we just need moments? Who knew we were going to get one right away for us to recognize? And right now he's trying to open the deck of the cards with the dagger. Is it working, Dee? It worked. Apparently it worked really, really well. So the cool thing in our house is when kids need some extra moments, they go to their spaces, which is also kind of nice. because it's what their safe space, their bubble spaces, and it's them saying, I just need time. I need to walk away. I need to be left alone, which a lot of us would like, but not a lot of us have that safe space in our house where we go, yep, this is my space.
Daddy, I'll pick the cards from down.
Okay, well, I need the box though, because I need to show them what the box is about, okay? And then I'll give it back to you. So this is the box that he picked. Dawson came back here himself and picked the cards. It is the Angel Tarot cards. So these are tarot, which is kind of cool, by Radley Valentine. Artwork is by Steve A. Roberts, and it is a Hay House deck. The back of the cards say positive, loving, and gentle. Angel Tarot cards. Tarot has long been revered for giving detailed and accurate forecasts. This is the first deck of the tarot cards created that is 100% gentle, safe, and trustworthy. All the words in the deck, as well as illustrations by Stephen A. Roberts, are positive and beautiful, while still retaining the magical effectiveness of traditional tarot. The accompanying guidebook walks you through the steps of giving an accurate rating for yourself and others and explains the general meaning of each card. Rich with the symbolism and imagery, including angels, archangels, unicorns, fairies, mermaids, the Angel Tarot cards will provide you with inspiring guidance to your life journey. Now, Dawson, please don't do that, buddy. Whoa, he made that bright. That's a little bit better. He's got control of the lights down there. I gotta open this, Dawson. Hold on. Okay, broken nail. The light goes on even though the nails get broke, huh? Doesn't really matter, huh?
I'll open it for you.
Oh, you gonna open it for me? My hands don't like to open those very well, do they? Somebody's printing something in our life. Or did I just set it? Some of these decks, I will tell you, you need to think about the boxes. They're horrible.
Just give me one of the metal ones.
Give you one of the metal ones? There you go. Will that one work?
I'll try.
You try. I don't know if we'll be able to get into the box, guys. Okay, here, Dawson. I don't want the box ripped, honey.
No, I just had to rip a side of it.
You just had to rip a side of it?
Yeah.
Okay, can I have the box back? Because I know I can get into it, baby. Here, let me see.
I made a finger space to get
You made a finger space? I appreciate you for that.
You just have to pop one side in there.
Just had to pop one side. Got it. I think you helped, bud. They get suction cupped on there. Oh, almost. You did make a difference, buddy. Nothing in the box. Okay, I got the cards. Nothing in this box. Are you gonna, can I have this?
I'm just gonna peek my head.
You're just gonna peek your head out? Okay, peek your head out. Oh my God gracious, you coming up? Slowly but surely. Coming out of your cocoon. Did you get the moment you needed down there? Did you get the moment you needed? Yeah? Oh my gosh, you emerged. Do you want to show them the book? What's that book? What's inside the book? Do we have pictures?
There are.
What kind of pictures are they? Oh, they're little dark black and white pictures. So hard to see, aren't they? Oh my gosh. His face shows you how much we don't like the pictures when they look like that, do we? We can't really see them, can we? No. We go, right? Yeet, yeet. That book is almost worthless to us, huh? No, is it worthless? No, it's not. But we do like to have the pictures that you can see. Why? Because not only are the cards the meanings of the people
Yeah,
that
she got
wrote
to
them.
see them in the movies because she was in Yeah, she wasn't she didn't get to see colors and stuff.
No.
She only got to see black and white.
Is that because I'm old?
No.
No.
When you're born, that's where you...
Oh, got it. Yeah, I get it. Anyway, we like to see the pictures, and we like to see them big enough and in color so that you can see them, because sometimes, yes, what the author intended is beautiful, but when you use your own intuition into a deck and you can pull imagery out of there that really kind of kicks on that intuition, it makes all the difference in the world. So I do love that. So this book, it really is a good book, because it is a tarot book. It is going to tell you what each card means individually, which is awesome. But we're going to take the book and we're going to put it next to us.
Because we don't want to read it right now.
We don't want to read the book, no. Well, that's not what we're looking at, is it? So let's pull our cards. 5-card stud is all about pulling 5 cards. And we're going to read those cards individually, aren't we? And then when we get done reading them.
And we don't read all the cards we only read a few.
5.
5.
Yes, we read 5 cards. We read those cards individually. And then when we're done reading them individually, we read them as a whole reading of all the cards.
Yeah, because I've never been that long to there, but sometimes I do.
Yeah.
And I just hate it when I just stay for a while.
Yeah, is that what it is? Yeah. You got some black stuff in the eyes from being a pirate yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah. He said, Nani, I said, yeah. He goes, I need to look like I was in a battle. And I said, okay. And I said, you need black eye? He goes, I need 2 black eyes. I said, how about we give you 1 really good black eye, huh? And everybody was like, where'd you get the black eye? Because it looked real, didn't it?
Okay.
We did a good job. We made it look like a movie kind of shiner.
Oh.
So pick your numbers 1 through 5. That is your reading for the week. You can also pick more than 1 number if you feel like it. 1, 2, 3, all of them. I don't really care. This has nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with you.
I picked 1.
Oh, you picked 1. That was a little prize for a trade you got yesterday, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, he was trading coins for other tokens.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I'm going back in my cocoon to find it.
Okay.
Oh.
Uh-oh, did you find it?
Nope. I'm gonna find it.
Okay. How about we find it in a minute? Can I pull the first card while you're doing that? You want to pull a card and then you go back to looking? Yeah. You pull the card.
Was that your old keyboard?
Hey, it is my keyboard. Pull the card, baby.
Did it used to be here?
It did. Pull 1 card for me. Let's not search the deck. Just find 1 and give it to me.
The bottom one is the greatest?
The bottom is the greatest.
I forgot that.
Okay, come on. Thank you. Got it. First card. Can you see it with all that shine in there? It's this King of Earth. King of Earth. On the card, it does say generous, professional, responsible, practical. It says a successful time, confident, accept.
Can I take the carpet out?
Not right now. We'll find it, baby. Don't worry. I will make sure we find that, okay? It says a successful time, confidently. Stop, Dawson, please. No more doing that.
Where did you find it?
No more doing that, please. A successful time, confidently accept opportunities you're afforded. The Midas touch. You're afforded the Midas touch. Kind of like this card. When I'm looking at this card, it really is stating to me, it really is a successful time. Whatever's going on in life, it's been just kind of humdrum. It's been hard. You've been struggling. You've been going, what the heck is going on in life? And not knowing if you're going to make it, if you're going to have enough to do what you want to do, if you're going to have the abilities or the opportunities to do what you wish to do. And this card, if you pick number 1, is saying, guess what? It's time. It's time. It's finally come here where things are starting to shift for you. Things are starting to change. Your attitude has been adjusted. You're starting to notice more around you, the more the positive, and kind of going forward with that. Okay, baby, I can continue on my own? Guess so. And you're being, please don't do that. Please don't do that. And then going on and being able to do better things for yourself because you're starting to notice the good things. Card number 2. Dawson, please put that back up. Card number 2 is Page of Fire. Dawson, please put that back up. Number 2, Page of Fire. Outgoing, creative, confident, mischievous is what it says. News of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. I love this card. Why? Because if you pick card number 2, something's coming. I won't lie. Something's coming. Something's going to be put on your plate. Somebody's going to come in here and say, hey, I need assistance with this. I need help. Okay, this isn't somebody's going to place an offer that's just blinding in your lap that says, oh my God, this is the greatest thing that ever happened. This is somebody else is going to come to you. Somebody else is going to need your assistance. Somebody's going to say, hey, can we do this? And you're going to have to be the one who goes, yeah, I can figure this out. I can make this happen. Okay. And that is where the opportunity is going to come through. That's what's going to happen. It's not that somebody's launching this at you and you're going forward with it. What has happened is quite the opposite. You're being given something and you're turning it into an opportunity for you. Okay. But you're going to have to use your own mind. You're going to have to use your own skill set, your own imagination, your own way of figuring things out to make this opportunity happen. Card number 3 is the Wheel. Archangel Michael, a time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. Fortune is on your side. Wheel of Fortune, I love it because in normal tarot decks, things are changing. Who knows if they're positive or negative? It really depends on the cards around you. It's kind of what the wheel is. It's something that's forever moving, okay? In this guy's way of looking at it, because he brings in Archangel Michael, it basically is positive stuff. Everything is changing. Again, if you pick card number 3, this is about you have changed. Not the world around you, but you. I know that's really hard to see it that way because you're like, I would change if everything else around me changed. Well, that's not how it works. You have to change. You have to start to feel I'm worthy of things. You are starting to go, I deserve things. You're starting to go, maybe this isn't as bad as I thought it was. And you're changing your opinions, your thoughts on things. And because you are starting to change those and you're becoming a little bit more positive than what you used to be, guess what now is changing? But things around you. Because when you start to think a little bit more positive, more positivity comes to you. So the wheel that's changing is you. And as you change, you see your worth, things around you come to you. Card number 4. Excuse me. 5 of Air. An unwise choice. Learn what you can from the situation. Review everyone's motives. Unwise choice. If you pick card number 4, this is coming as kind of a warning sign to you. It really is just coming as a warning. What are we going to do? You need to think about it. Why? Because something is happening in your life that really probably needs a little bit more attention than you think. Okay? Because it's bothering you. It's upsetting you. You're getting frustrated about it. Everything we talked about today is all you putting all that into this. And with that, you're making a choice based on frustrations and misunderstandings instead of what the real thing is. So this card is saying, you know what, things are going to happen this week that you're like, really, this is not what I expected. This is not what I wanted. Before you move forward, take a moment, take a breath. Think about it. And then come back at it without the emotions. Because if you come with this with emotions, you're going to make the wrong decision. And this might be an opportunity coming at you. And they're going, oh my God, will you do this for $200? And you go, oh my God, yes, I've been wanting to do it forever. And you just say yes. When honestly, the work you're putting into it is more like $1,000. But yet, your emotions were there and you jumped on something saying yes to something that you're going to regret later. But trust me when I say you're worth the 1,000 or whatever amount it is, you're worth a lot more than what you're being offered. And the last card is 4 of Air. Oh, wow. Who knew? I'm just picking these up, dropping, which is really cool. Time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. I like that. Look at that. All those beautiful unicorns just going, hey, we're going to take a moment for work today. And that's what it is. It's take a moment. Take a breath. Don't go forward. You've got a lot going on in your life and you're trying to run through everything. Yes, 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 whatever. I don't care. Just, ugh. And because you were trying to rush through all that, you're exhausted. Take a moment. Take a moment to rest. Take a day off. Put your feet up. Whatever this is, take a moment for you. Because you are not taking those moments. You are making choices that are not the best for you in multiple different areas. So again, take a moment, take a rest, refill yourself, whatever that means, whether it's a day, a moment, going shopping, going to nature. I don't really care. This is, you need to take a moment for you and take that moment to start to think about everything in life before you go forward. So card number 1 was King of Earth. Card number 2 was Page of Fire. 3 was the Wheel. 4 was 5 of Air, and 6 was 4 of Air. Now, when I'm looking at this as a whole, opportunities are coming. Oh, you got yourself is that a Binks? That's a Binks. Oh my gosh, I got a Binks.
Here is one of our animals.
What is he? A stinky ferret?
He is a ferret.
Mm-hmm.
He is our calmest ferret we have.
Who's Binks? You want to hold him while I finish this?
He
Binks needs a bath.
Yeah, we're gonna give him.
Ferrets normally stink, but him stinking. So the cards all together this week are really saying opportunities are coming. Opportunities are there. They're right around the corner. If they're not already on your doorstep, okay?
Yeah,
but
they might be on your doorstep.
They might be on your doorstep.
You don't know.
We don't know for sure, but we might. So literally they're there. They're coming into, but do not jump on it. Don't say without looking at the fine print, yes. Look at everything. What's this going to entail? What do you have to put into it? What are you going to receive back? What's the long term? Look at everything before you jump in and say, we are going to definitely do this. Because it doesn't mean this is what's being presented. This is what you have to take. This is what's being presented. Now it's counter offer instead. Okay. So look at everything, see what it is you're saying yes to. And then if it all fits, walk through those golden doors. Okay, guys, I really do like the deck. Is it positive? Oh my gosh, to a fault. It is positive to a fault. Okay, I won't even lie about that. But it doesn't mean you always have positive situations in your life. So I'm going to tell you, this is a good deck. It really is a good deck. It is a deck that, again, it's a tarot deck. If you love your angels and your mermaids and your fairies and your unicorns and all that, and I do love all that stuff, then this is a deck for you. It does give, I love the fact that you've got the tarot on the top, the oracle on the bottom, whichever you really want. The images do have a lot of details, so you can pull a lot out of the images. Okay, so you can use these cards 3 different ways, which I do like, which I really do like. So it's a multi-versatile deck. It is a big deck, though. Just so you know, it's a big, heavy deck. Okay, guys, so where's DeEtte this week? She's not going anywhere overly special to work this week, which is super cool. But because DeEtte is taking a weekend to spend with the grandbabies and just celebrate them, which I love to do. It's much needed. So that means they've only got 3 days to give me an opportunity, before I take my break. And that's okay. But with that being said, guys, my calendar is open. If you want those readings, go in, click the button, schedule me. You can schedule. I'm also still teaching. I don't have a class per se going on, but I am teaching individually. So if you want to learn, feel free to message me. We'll get you scheduled. I've been doing a lot of independence these days. Lots of independence these days. Okay, that would be it, guys. The next couple of weeks, guys, will be recorded. I do apologize for that because the interaction's not there, but they will still be there every Monday morning. But yes, the next 2 weeks shows will be recorded. With that being said, you guys have an amazing day. Do amazing things this week. Make sure to take time for you and make all your decisions the correct ones. Have a great day. Bye-bye, guys.
There are psychic mediums, but there is nothing like DeEtte. Let's face it, we all struggle time and again. But if you seek the clarity you deserve, then you need to seek DeEtte. As a master teacher, DeEtte studied under international psychic medium Lisa Williams. Together, they not only help DeEtte better tap into spirit, but also build a long-lasting relationship. So many psychics tell us what we want to hear, and that just won't cut it with DeEtte. She tells you what you need to hear. No sugarcoating here. To book a reading with DeEtte is simple. Just visit her website, DeEtte.us. That's DeEtte.us. And follow the Yellow Brick Road to connect with DeEtte. Don't just sit there and ponder those questions. Ask them and let DeEtte guide you every step of the way. You need insight now, and DeEtte can help. Just visit DeEtte.us. That's DeEtte.us.